This is Victor. Victor traveled 3.5 hours to see me.
Hi, Matt.
Victor 3D printed a Benchy and made it remote control.
And I'm gonna cast an anchor for it. If you wanna see, make sure you stay tuned. So welcome inside the Mind of Matt, and I have Victor here, and Victor has been kind of like this guy that you met through my channel, right? It was the Any Cubic Castle video, probably, right?
I actually been watching all yours right from the beginning. So.
Oh, great. He lives in Buffalo, which is about 3.5 hour drive.
Yeah.
And he printed this remote control Benchy. And he's been corresponding back and forth and showing me pictures and this, that, and the other. And one day I said, I need a suggestion for something to cast. And he came with, cast me an anchor for my Benchy. And I'm like, I'm in. So at that point, I figured I needed some video of the boat and of him. And I was making arrangements to go up to Buffalo. And he just said, I'm going to just come down with my car and take a little road trip. So how was your trip?
Trip was great. No accidents, no holdups. Pretty straightforward. So, a little bit about this boat. This boat is on Thingiverse. I think we'll put the link below so that if the guys want to do it, it actually it runs really well, and some of the printing is a little bit trying, but you know, with a little working at it, you can do it.
So how many different parts were actually in the...
Ooh. Well, looks like the hull actually is 4 parts, I believe. And then you've got your deck. There's 2 pieces for the cabin. And then there's some parts that are inside that hold the radio, hold the battery and stuff.
And it is completely 3D, or completely remote control, mind you. So we'll get a chance to get this thing out maybe and take a look at it. But we're going to cast up an anchor for you. And we're going to do some sand casting in it. Have you ever witnessed like live casting?
No, I have not.
Very cool.
This boat will also be at Earth for people to see.
That's the next topic. So not only is he here to help me make this video, and I'm going to make this anchor for him, but he's also going to be coming and picking me up, and we're going to be traveling down to Earth together, and that'll be your first like 3D printing convention, right?
Correct. I've never been to one. I wanted to go. Actually, I had a little bit of a medical problem for the last MRF, so I wasn't able to even attempt to go.
Very cool. So how about like maker fairs or anything up in Buffalo area? Do they have anything like that?
Yeah, the one school up there has it, and then Rochester, New York, which is it's about an hour and a half from my place. They usually have one at the convention center there, it's a pretty good one if anybody's in that area.
Very cool. So also, like your printer supplies, where do you get them?
Mostly online.
Mostly online.
Buffalo, for some reason, does not have a very good 3D printer supply area, you know. So most of it's done online, and Matt's helped me a lot in correcting some of the problems that we've had. And
yeah, the Delta is something, isn't it?
The Delta was a real project, but we got her going.
Very cool. So yeah, there's actually a place close here. Maybe if we get done in time and they're still open, I'll take you over. We'll check it out. So, anyways, so let's get to casting, huh? What do you say?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's go. Okay, so for the anchor, we're actually going to use my Petrobond sand. I figured it was simple enough of an object that we would be able to use the sand. So I got my cope and drag with my 3D printed interlocking mechanism on it, and I'm just gonna get to pounding up this sand here.
Alright, so I gotta figure out exactly how I'm gonna set this guy, because I've got some gates and some runners that I'm gonna, that's not going in there, but just to give you an idea, a little baby powder. molten aluminum and asphalt. They'll go good together. Find out here in a minute. All right, here's the moment of truth. We got an anchor. Yeah. Woohoo.
Still real hot.
Oh yeah. It definitely had some blowout, which we knew it was going to, but it'll be good enough to clean up and get her poured. I had to do some major shrinkage. I probably could have done my gates a little bit better, but I've been doing some of this lost PLA casting so much that I'm not. Ooh, look at that! It broke right off. Perfect. All right, so we'll get this cleaned up and then we'll see what it looks like.
Getting that hole so it wasn't so 3D printed looking.
Well, there you have it. We're gonna go test print or test this in the water, I guess.
Test run.
Test run it. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I got a spot that we're gonna go to.
That's 3D printed too.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, it's ready.
But don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Check out all the links I got down in the description, ways that you can save some money, as well as ways that you can directly support the channel. Thanks everybody for stopping inside the Mind of Matt. Happy
And if you
printing.
want to see the boat, come to Earth.
Yeah, if you want to see the boat, there'll be more footage. If you don't come to Earth, I'll have more video about it there. But thanks again. Happy printing. Be safe pouring.
Peace.